This is going to be my walk away story because I was 100% Democrat. I was on the Democratic plantation, and I was happy with that. So let me go ahead and tell y'all this story because it's a little crazy.
Welcome back to Monarch Smart TV, everyone. And if this is your first time here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button for your boy and turn them notification bells and put them on all so you do not miss a content. And for the rest of y'all, like up the video. You all ready. So in today's video, we got this young, black, beautiful African queen. She's about to tell you her personal story, why she switched from the Democratic Party, because that's all she know from birth until the day she switched to the other side. So get your popcorns, get your spliff, get your drink, get whatever y'all need to relax, put your legs up, get comfy, and check out this banger.
Hello to everybody who watches this. My name is Zakia Cooper.
Okay.
And I am a 23-year-old Christian conservative from Chicago. This is going to be my walk away story because I was 100% Democrat. I was on the Democratic plantation.
Okay.
And I was happy with that.
Okay.
So let me go ahead and tell y'all this story because it's a little crazy. So in 2021, I moved into my first apartment. And the apartment that I chose to move into was like a dorm style room where you would share a bathroom with a roommate of the same gender. That's what my lease said, and I was okay with that because I really wanted to move out.
Okay.
And so I move out, and I don't have a roommate initially, right? So I'm living there by myself for 1 full year, and I'm happy with that.
Okay.
A year passes, and I slowly noticed that the bathroom that I had to myself is showing signs of being used by a man because I'm seeing that the toilet seat is up. And so I'm like, okay, I didn't know I had a roommate, but I just assumed that I had a roommate that was a girl because that's what they told me.
Okay.
I had a female roommate and she had a boy or something over there who was using the bathroom. So I'm like, whatever. He's dirty because he's not flushing the toilet and he's leaving the seat up all the time, but whatever.
Okay.
This is what happens when you move in a conjoined situation. So I was satisfied, I guess. But I slowly realized that it was a man in my room, y'all.
Huh?
A man.
What you mean?
A trans woman.
Ah.
And I realized it's because I see the person. I see this man that they moved in my room.
What? But I thought you said, though, it was in your lease that it have to be the same gender that moves in with you. So how could they have the opposite gender living with you? So they basically break the lease, right? You got a case. What happened?
I came out one day and I happened to see him. We came out at the same time and I'm like, that's a man. It was a man.
Okay.
It was a man. They moved a man in my room. And so I stopped paying rent in that building because I'm like, how are y'all gonna move a man in my room?
Good for you.
And y'all told me in my lease that I would have a same-sex roommate.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Good for you.
I stopped paying the rent. And eventually the housing manager or whatever reaches out to me and she's like, I'm telling her my situation. She's like, oh, well, we can't discriminate.
What?
That's why we weren't allowed to discriminate against him. He identifies as a woman, so we had to give him a female roommate.
Huh? Hold up. What you mean? What do you mean? In the lease, it says same sex. This is a man. But she's saying, what is it, some new law that you can't... What you mean discriminate? You're not discriminating. It is what it is. He's a man. He's not a woman, a female, a girl. God made him a man. That's what he is identified by. What is they trying to change? Everything that God created? Let me hear this story.
The craziest thing I ever heard in my life. I'll never forget that day.
Facts.
Because I was like, what the heck is going on in this country?
Facts.
Like, I knew that there were trans people running around. I knew that was a thing, but I never really actually paid attention to the impact of that until it directly affected me, which is how most things work.
That's right.
So upon coming to that realization, I'm like, wait a minute. what laws? Why can't we discriminate against? Why is there a man in my room? Because we can't discriminate. But what about me? I'm a woman.
Yeah.
I'm 21 years old.
Yeah.
I was 21 at the time. And y'all moving this man in my room. What if he raped me? What if something happens to me?
Yeah. What about your
Nobody
rights?
care.
Nobody cares.
After this experience, I became extremely interested in these so-called discrimination laws or whatever this person was speaking on.
Okay.
And I done fell down the conservative rabbit hole from that point forward. I found myself watching Matt Walsh of the Daily Wire, and he has a documentary called What is a Woman? And it's basically about my situation where trans men are erasing women. And after watching that film, I realized that I was supporting literally satanic stuff.
Facts.
I didn't know.
Facts. You heard what she said? Men is replacing females. That's what they allowing now to go on. And these men is being recognized as female. So they gonna come inside of the bathroom that you using as a man, and like she said, they rent a man to share her apartment with a man because they claim they cannot discriminate. It's not discriminate. He's a man. And they said, she's saying that the Democrat Party created these laws that if a man claim to be a woman, that's what he is. And you as a female gonna have to live with that. He could use your bathroom. He could live with you and share the same apartment with you. Especially if, you know what I'm saying, you doing that roommate stuff. You have no say so when it comes to that. Based on what I'm hearing right here. As a matter of fact, let me finish hearing the story.
Thought I was being PC, right? No. I was supporting Satan. And I'm a Christian. I was raised a Christian. So I'm like, this ain't right. This is not aligning with my Christian values.
Facts.
Wait a minute. We're calling men women. It's not lying. God doesn't make mistakes. So why am I calling you a she and you're a man? That's why. I'm not doing that.
Facts.
Oh, I'm transphobic now. Oh, I'm homophobic now. That's fine. Because I'm not lying. Because y'all said so. That's insane.
Right.
So that was just the tip of the iceberg, y'all. Because after discovering this stuff about the LGBT, I went on to find out that I was also indoctrinated by feminism. I was racist. I'm black, as y'all could see, right? And so it's not okay for blacks to be Republicans, let alone wearing a MAGA hat in public. Come on now. Me and my husband get clowned for this. He's not here. But me and him have the same values.
Oh, so you're married?
We actually ended up. I'm 23 years old. Y'all thought I was on. I would.
23.
I did not think I'd be married at the age of 23. But
all right.
Because me and my husband's values align so much. I'm like, what? Why are we not married? Why are we not married? Why are we cohabitating like this? And we're Christians. We're not supposed to be doing that. Let's get married. And
right.
We went downtown and got married. Like,
Right. I'm feeling her right there. I'm feeling that. Because if I have a female that in line with the same things that I believe in, if we Christians, if we was Democrat together, then we came along that this party is not for us, and then we both switch. So everything that we agreed on, you know what I'm saying? And stuff of that nature. Why not get married? If we agreed on most of everything, we Christian together, we with the Republican Party together, we basically have no disagreements at all. So why not get married? So good for you, my young black African queen.
And no, I'm not too young to be married. People, oh, you're young. No, I'm not. I wasn't too young to be having sex with him.
Facts.
Not married, so I'm not too young to be married to him. What are you talking
Facts. You know what I'm saying? And back in the days, that's how it was supposed to be. Like, you're supposed to get married first before you start having sex. You know what I'm saying? But things done change over the years and stuff of that nature. Now everybody banging everybody and they get married at an older age. Most of the time, that's when it's too late. Most of the time, you done pass your opportunity that you're supposed to have when that thing was good.
It's insanity, y'all. I was racist, y'all. I was content with being racist because when I was in high school, my liberal high school I went to, they taught me that black people couldn't be racist.
Yeah,
We could
right.
only be prejudiced. Which
Yeah,
is some
right.
BS.
Facts.
So I was okay with being racist towards other people because they told me that I wasn't being racist. That's insane.
You see that, right? And that's what they do for real. They tell us that black folks cannot be racist. Yo, so they raising us on some ignorant ish. So we could say anything we want against the other race and it's not racist to them. Why is that so? They acting like the folks, the white folks or whoever race is here today was them, the one that was doing slavery hundreds and hundreds of years ago. These different people. Slavery been finished with. We live in a whole new regime now. We all supposed to get together and live as one. And that's why I cannot mess with the Democratic Party. And I did not even want to mention parties in this video. But the separation, the segregation, trying to divide us, keep calling the other side racist because you want to divide. I don't like that. I like when we come together, no matter what race we are. I want to be as one with everybody. When I see a white folks, I don't want to see white. I just want to see a human being. I want to see my brother. I want to see my sister. That's all I want to see. I don't want, forget about race.
It's an insane lie. Y'all have been censored so much. When I came out.
And another thing, they need to take away that race stuff off application, especially when you're filling out a job application. Why do you need to see if I'm a black American or a white American? What difference does it make? Only thing you need to know that I'm a male and I'm American. She a female and she's an American. He's a male, he's Jamaican. She's a female, she's Guyanese. There's no need to be mentioning my race. What difference does it make? If I said I'm white, I'm not going to get the job? Or if I said I'm white, I'm going to get the job? Or if I say I'm black, I'm not going to get... What? I don't get it. That's that separation stuff. That segregation stuff. Race should not matter. Only thing should matter is what sex you a female, you a male. That's it. That's it, folks. That's it. Let's come together and live as one and forget about that race stuff.
Out as a Republican publicly on my platform because I'm an influencer on both TikTok and Instagram. I also have a YouTube page. And the initial purpose of my platform was to uplift people with natural hair. Because as y'all can see, this is my real hair. These are locks. And in my community, most women don't like their natural hair. So that's something I've always noticed. And so that's what my platform was initially focused on, engaging with people, telling them that their hair is beautiful. God didn't make a mistake with your hair. If you were born with natural kinky hair, you need to learn to love it. Don't give your baby a perm. That's insane. That's so big. And I slowly realized that there are deeper issues in our community. Yes, the hair is also an issue, and I'm always going to talk about it, but black people are racist. And I realized this because this is how I made my social transition, right? Because I was like a conservative to myself. Only me and my husband were talking about it. We didn't have any MAGA hats or anything, but we were definitely conservative based. So I posted a video on my TikTok at the beginning of the summer. And it was about, because there's a whole conflict in the black community, if you're not aware, where it's considered cultural appropriation for a non-black person to wear like box braids or dreadlocks like mine, or basically any other black hairstyle. If a white person wears it, then they're gonna get bullied and attacked. And so I think that's very wrong. That's very
racism.
racist. And so I spoke out against it publicly. I'm like, y'all are racist. Y'all are telling a white girl she's not allowed to wear braids because she's white. That's racist. Yeah. You're telling her she can't do it because of her race.
Yeah.
Y'all, I was cyberbullied for this. I had so many people calling me so many slurs. You call me Uncle Ruckus. I've been called Clarence Thomas's daughter, Candace Owens Jr.
Man.
Etc., etc., etc. Y'all know the slurs.
Liberals.
So that's when I realized I was right. I'm on the right side of history because I'm like, y'all are cuckoo. Absolutely cuckoo, racist, and I'm not for it. I don't support that.
Facts. Neither do I.
I'm extremely happy that I escaped the Democratic plantation.
Facts.
The socialist, communist, democratic plantation that I was trapped on. Because when I started voting at the age of 18, I asked my parents what to vote for. They told me Democrat, and so I voted Democrat because they told me to. Little did I know, I was literally voting for communism. So yes, guys, I'm so blessed that at the age of 23, I've come to this conclusion that I'm not out here supporting demonic things like the LGBT and abortion. I'm no longer a feminist. Pro-life. I respect my husband. I submit to him.
And you a good girl.
I'm content with that place. I cannot wait for us to be fruitful and multiply because that's my purpose on this earth.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. You are ready. You are ready. You are ready. So she a smart, young black female. I like that what she said at the end right there. She submit to her husband and she was here to be fruitful because, you know what I'm saying? That's what God put her here for. That's very smart right there coming from a young 23-year-old young black female. You are ready. You are ready. You are ready. So if y'all like ish like this, if y'all like videos like this, y'all know what to do. Make sure y'all like up this video, like up the video, and subscribe and notification bell up and all. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. So peace and love, and we are up out of here.